Yeah, welcome to Think Business, and my name is Olabumi Alabi. Uh, Today, I want to share with us something profound. Leadership is the ability to solve problems. Success is equally the ability to solve problems. And we have loads of unemployed graduates looking for job opportunity all over the world. Many have lost their livelihood as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. The economy has suffered as a result of lockdown that occurred last year. This experience has taught me the value of knowing my wealth number. What's wealth number? Wealth number is the number of days that one can survive financially if one loses his or her source of income. Let me share a story with you. I'm a graduate and also a parent. I'm equally affected by the happenings in the economy. Believe me, I know what it feels like to be financially broke. I know what it feels like to work hard 24/7 because I'd worked for 12 years. I know what it feels like to be paid peanuts by employers. I know what it's like to have a big dream and not have money to execute them. Or better still, to be able to fulfill your family obligations. Working hard on my job and not being paid what I am worth. Is that your experience? When I finished my second master's degree, then I realized I'd spent half of my life acquiring knowledge and skills that I was using to helping organizations grow as a professional, even though I'm still working as self-employed. I met a mentor who taught me to stop working hard on my job, but instead, I should begin to build a part-time business. Most people in our clients try as much as possible moving from one job to another looking for a better pay. He said even though that there's nothing wrong with that, he suggested I should have a plan B, as that is the only way I could overcome inadequate finances. As a graduate and as a professional, his suggestion made sense to me. I asked him what I could do in that wise. He suggested I should keep my day job, that is my self-employed, I should keep it running, and I should start a part-time business, spending 2 or 3 hours on a daily basis online using social media to drive the idea. What he suggested to me seems like what I wanted to do as a graduate. And as a professional, on the other hand, I looked at it and I was not willing to push ahead. But then on the second thought, I asked myself, the model that he showed me, there's nothing wrong in taking a look and then trying to see if it works. But I tell you, when I decided to take a look 4 years ago, I've never looked back because the journey has been exciting and the future looks bright and promising. Therefore, today I want to start by some of the things that we need to have as individuals to survive in this present time. I want you to think about a friend or a colleague or family member or a mentor whom you greatly admire. Stop Really think of a name and then write it down. Now, write 5 things you admire most about this person. We are better when we look at those things that will give us the insight and for us to be interesting and have important insight by doing so. This is because by stopping and by writing down what you admire, it will help you to discover some things. Because we found out that most times, many of the characteristics we admire in others have to do with attitude. We admire and like to be around people who are positive, tenacious, and expectant. People with good attitude lift us up and inspire us. On the other hand, people with bad attitudes don't get very far in life. Why it's possible for people with great talent or drive to achieve with a bad attitude. It doesn't happen very often, and it takes an incredible amount of effort. And of those occasions, when they do achieve some measure of success, their attitude prevents them and those around them from enjoying it. Compare that with a person who has an average talent and drive but chooses a great attitude. People who choose a healthy attitude often experience increased opportunities, improved relationships, and a larger perspective. These are the building blocks for success. That's why attitude is a difference maker. All things being equal, your attitude is the main thing. When it comes to leadership, attitude becomes even more important. You need to see possibilities when others don't. Encourage people when they are feeling defeated, and demonstrate commitment when others want to quit. A good attitude is an extra plus in life. It makes our lives better, and it also makes our leadership better, because leadership has less to do with position than it does disposition. The attitude or disposition of leader or leaders is important because it influences the thoughts and feeling of people they lead. Good leaders understand that a positive attitude creates a positive atmosphere, which encourages positive and productive response from others. Our attitude may not be the asset that makes us great leaders, but without a good attitude, we will struggle to reach our full potential. Do you see the connection between living a life without complaining or grumbling and living as a light in the world? When we allow ourselves to give into a bad attitude, we dim our light. When we choose instead to have a healthy attitude, we become beacons among the darkness. The light we share is generated by the attitude we choose. When we look at the world with a positive attitude, we can see possibility, potential, and possibility, which help us grow and shine its light to the rest of the world, to being positive. In evaluating a business, what I've learned from experience is the need to look at 5 key important things. These 5 important things are products, company, competition plan, support, and timing. Talking about products, you need to ask 4 questions. Is there a need for a product in the market? Does the product meet the need or solve your problems in the market? Is the product competitive in the market? That is the place. What's the price in the market? Is it profit for price? That is, can you make profit from the products? The company, if you are comfortable with the products, does the company has a long-term plan of survival in the marketplace? Now, the company we work with has been around for 62 years. Was founded by Mr. Jerry Brasfield. We have a long-term plan to survive the economic crisis rocking the world or the economy. The structure of our company is being built on a very solid scientific research by scientific advisory board with over 200 years of experience between all of the teams. Many of the company profits are plowed back into sponsoring new research to sustain the business. Compensation plan. As an entrepreneur, what you should be looking for are 3 questions. Can people make money quickly? Yes, in this company, you can start making money from your first week of signing up as a distributor. Secondly, if a person puts in a reasonable part-time effort, he or she can make reasonable part-time income immediately. Third, if one is ready and willing to go all out full-time, such a person can also make full-time money. As this has been proven, we have seen top earners do this in 4 years, 7 months, which means from this, you can also duplicate what has been achieved before. If you are comfortable with the product, you are comfortable with the company, if you feel comfortable with the compensation plan, is it interesting to know more? This I will leave you with. I want you to consider these keys, and if you are interested in learning more, I want to get back to the person that shared this video with you, or call this number 081 3519 3711 or 081 430 8541. The numbers again: 081 3519 3711 or 081 430 8541. Will you be ready to join us immediately? Thank you, and this is Think Busy.